Hey, church. Today I want to share with you a message from Acts chapter 14, verses 1 through 20. It's about staying focused, even when we face challenges. Acts 14, there we encounter Paul and Barnabas. They're on their first missionary journey, they call it. They're facing real persecution and hardship. But the thing is, they don't let difficulties slow them down. I mean, they keep their eyes on the mission that God has given them to share the good news. You know, this reminds me of a time when I was so excited a couple of weeks ago to ride my horse with this new Hackamore bridle. But things went really bad. I mean, my horse, Red, he got real confused because the pressure that he was getting from the reins was different than what he'd always gotten before. I mean, this confusion made me realize and made me think about how often we get confused and we lose focus when life's struggles create new and confusing pressure in our lives. Just like Red, we sometimes back up when we should go forward, so we move left when we should go right. We get consumed by what's broken instead of focusing on what's going right. Paul and Barnabas, they show us that just because we face opposition doesn't mean we're on the wrong path. They started in Iconium, preaching boldly, even when they faced trouble. But eventually they would have to leave, and they didn't quit, they didn't go home. They just simply moved to the next town and continued their mission. They were relentless. This perseverance teaches us a critical lesson: to stay committed to the mission, no matter the obstacle, no matter the confusion that the pressure brings into our lives. The mission is to share the good news, to show love, to introduce others to the life-transforming power of the gospel. So what does that mean for us as a church, as individuals? It means in our daily lives we should expect and accept adversity as part of our walk with Christ. I mean, these challenges they're like guardrails. They guide us. They help us to stay focused on our mission if we're able to reframe them. So let's do that. Let's reframe how we see pressure, not as a hindrance, not as a problem to overcome, but as divine guidance, pushing us towards maturity. Remember, opposition isn't a sign to stop. It might be just a sign to adapt, to change our approach. Not the mission, but how we approach the mission, like Paul, who adapted his message for different audiences. But he still kept the gospel intact. Sure, he had to change, but Paul kept preaching as long as people were engaged, as long as they had listening ears, the scriptures refers to. So let's embrace the privilege of persevering in our faith. The next time you face hardship, see it as a chance to grow, to stay committed to the mission, not to get frustrated and give up. And together, let's all keep our eyes on Jesus, trusting in His power to guide us through anything that life may bring us. Friends, keep pressing on. Your labor in the Lord is never in vain, so stand firm, and may the Holy Spirit empower you to live out the mission boldly and with clarity. God bless you. That's a good word for us this week, right? Now, as for announcements, I pray that you can find our weekly program on our website. It's also attached here to this video and this email. In it, you're going to find all sorts of information and about our life together here as Wesley Chapel and Rock Hall Church. A couple of things that I'm pretty excited about. One is this Sunday, we're starting a new worship service at 8:30 a.m. on Sunday morning at Ferry Point Beach. We're partnering with St. Paul's Episcopal Church. They've had the idea a couple of years ago to start this service, and they've been doing it. And this year, we just want to come alongside of them, and we're going to fill in the Sundays when they are not offering the service. We're going to offer it. I hope you can join us at 8:30 every Sunday. Come to the beach, enjoy some coffee, meet your neighbors, some guests to Rock Hall as we worship together. And then in July, I'm excited to tell you about that we're starting a fishing club. Several of you church members, part of our church family, love to fish, and you want to share that love with others. So we're starting a fishing club. The first night is July the 10th, Wednesday evening. We're meeting at the bridge down on the island for a lot of fun of fishing and talking about Jesus. I hope that you can come and be a part of it. If you know any kids who would like to get out and go fishing, just have them sign up using the link that's here below in this email. We're charging $25 for the cost of the summer, and that's just bait and supplies and that sort of thing. But if that's a problem, please let me know, because we don't want anybody to miss out due to finances. Yep. That's all I got for tonight. God bless you. And may we all remember that everywhere you go, that Christ is alive in us, that he wants to do something through us, that we're his ambassadors. Everywhere you go, remember that you are his ambassador. God bless you. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.